Government scheme should ensure environment protection, says President Draupadi Murmu. Meghalaya receives Advocacy, Communication and Social Mobilization Award for TB control. Professionalism and service attitude mark a good physician, says Tripura Chief Minister, addresses annual dental conference. In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang attend Shanmasik Vishwa Shanti Mahayagya. And Brazil to take on Croatia and Argentina to clash with Netherlands in the FIFA World Cup football quarter-finals. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Borua with the news in detail. President Draupadi Murmu expressed concern over challenges caused by global warming. Murmu said that government schemes should be implemented to ensure for environment protection as she addressed the closing ceremony of the 97th Foundation course of the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration in Mussoorie today. The president also launched various projects including a polo ground, a new hostel block and telemedicine facilities at LBS-NAA. She further performed Puja Archana at Prageshwar Mahadev Temple and inaugurated Nakshatra Vatika at Raj Bhavan, which will contain plants related to 27 nakshatras, including Kuchila, Amla, Gular and Jamun.
प्रभावी कदम उठाने की जरूरत है। तो से मेरी अपील है कि भारत सरकार पर्यावरण सुरक्षा से जुड़ी जो भी कदम उठा रही है उसके पूरी तरह से लागू करें, जिससे हमारे आने वाले कल सुरक्षित हो सके। मेरा मानना है कि आप रहो धर्म में धीर, रहो कर्म में वीर, रखो उन्नत सिर, डरो ना की भावना के साथ
Meanwhile, in another event, President Draupadi Murmu also graced and addressed the third convocation of Doon University in Dehradun today. Speaking on the occasion, Murmu said that the progress of any country depends on the quality of its human resource and the quality of human resource depends on the quality of education. She urged the Doon University to work towards creating quality human resources, following the motto, "Today's youth is tomorrow's future." Pointing to the fact that girls acquired 23 gold medals out of 36 and 8 PhD degrees out of 16. Murmu stressed that there were adequate opportunities for education of women in the Doon University and is committed to encourage girls.
वो माध्यम है जो पूरे राष्ट्र में बदलाव ला सकता है, ताकि छात्र टेक्निकी कौशल से और अधिक संपन्न हो और स्वयं रोजगार की तलाश करने की बजाय दूसरों को रोजगार उपलब्ध कराएंगे। किसी भी देश की प्रगति उसके मानव संसाधन की गुणवत्ता पर निर्भर होती है। मानव संसाधन की गुणवत्ता शिक्षा की गुणवत्ता पर निर्भर करती है। आज के युवा
Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar urged everyone to work towards building an ecosystem to promote human rights and dedicate oneself to the principles of Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Meanwhile, when the House met this morning, Dhankar said that the 74th anniversary of International Human Rights Day will be observed tomorrow, with this year's theme being Dignity, Freedom and Justice for All. He further added that India has taken a series of measures that have exemplified a new dimension of human rights.
Of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, this historic day is celebrated as Human Rights Day across the globe. The landmark document adopted by the United Nations General Assembly on this day in 1948 established for the first time universality and indivisibility of the inalienable rights that every human being is entitled to. This year's theme, Dignity, freedom, and justice for all aims to further highlight the universal commitment our nation Bharat has always cherished the values of liberty, equality, and justice for all as ingrained in our civilizational ethos.
Meanwhile, in the Lok Sabha proceedings, replying to supplementaries during the question hour today, Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia said that the centre has increased the number of MBBS seats from 14,000 in 2014 to 96,000, while PG seats have been increased to 64,000. He further asserted that the centre is committed to providing quality medical education in the country and that one should not run medical colleges if they do not have proper faculty and infrastructure.
देश में डॉक्टर चाहिए, डॉक्टर के लिए हॉस्पिटल चाहिए, हॉस्पिटल भी हो, डॉक्टर भी हो और डॉक्टर, हॉस्पिटल और सेकेंडरी टर्शरी केयर तक की एक श्रृंखला बननी चाहिए जो मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में देश में बनी है। मुझे आज बताते हुए खुशी हो रही है और माननीय सदस्य के प्रश्न के उत्तर में मैं बताऊंगा कि आज देश में मेडिकल कॉलेज बनाने के लिए भी भारत सरकार की ओर से अनुदान दिया जाता है और उसमें जो सुपर स्पेशलिटी वार्ड बनाना है उसके लिए अपग्रेडेशन के लिए भी भारत सरकार आर्थिक सहयोग करती है जो वहां से प्रपोजल आएगी सत्ता की मेडिकल कॉलेज की ओर से। और
In a positive development for the state, Meghalaya received the award for Best Practice in Advocacy, Communication and Social Mobilization in the Tuberculosis Control at the National Workshop on ACSM to End TB in India. Sangma further took to his Twitter handle and congratulated the team for their relentless efforts. In a great news for Arunachal Pradesh, the two-laning of Potin-Pangin National Highway 13 has been completed at zero. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Chief Minister Pema Khandu informed that the highway connects 5 districts and has a 10-kilometer bicycle track on both sides. He further expressed that providing the best possible connectivity to the people was his priority.
The two-laning of NH 13 was completed well in advance at zero, the district headquarters of Lower Subansiri district in Arunachal Pradesh, with 10 kilometers of bicycle tracks along both the sides of the road, and the locals have come forward to express their gratitude to the Government of India, Government of Arunachal Pradesh and the executing agencies.
आदमी जाने के लिए अलग से बना दिया, साइकिल जाने का बना दिया, गाड़ी का तो इतना अच्छा से बनाया है, हम लोग जीरो में कभी ऐसा रास्ता होगा बोल करके हम सपने में भी नहीं सोचता है।
इस साइकिल ट्रैक में मैं खुद सफ़र किया है, ये बहुत ही एक अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है। कंपनी को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं और मेरा तरफ से मैं एकदम उनको सर्टिफाई करता हूं।
इतना अच्छा क्वालिटी में ये रास्ता बनाया तो पनाहिंदा कंस्ट्रक्शन ने 4 महीने पहले ये प्रोजेक्ट को खत्म किया।
Thanks to the government of India also because they have.
Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister in charge, PWD Roads, Priston Tinsong, laid foundation stones for 7 projects at Madan Mimindo for the construction and improvement of roads amounting to over 84 crores. This sanction amount will cover improvement, metalling and blacktopping of internal village road at Niriyang, protection of road formation of Madan Thadleskein via Mission Aithnar to Mutong Road and various other routes. Speaking on the occasion, the Deputy Chief Minister acknowledged the efforts of the state government towards bringing about the development and welfare of the general public in every part of the state, in particular the initiative taken towards the improvement and construction of roads. Professional but working with a service attitude is the sign of a good physician, said Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha while addressing the 21st Annual Conference of Tripura Branch of Indian Dental Association. Taking to his Twitter handle, Saha wished the overall success of the conference with the aim of working in the future with a positive outlook and service attitude.
অবশ্যই করব, কারণ এখান থেকে যেহেতু পড়তে গেছে সবাই বাইরে, নিশ্চয়ই এটা একটা ডেটাল সার্ভিস বানাতে।
In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, along with Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang, attended the Shanmasik Vishwa Shanti Mahayagya at Santolabari today. The duo also discussed various matters in respect to their states and the rest of the northeastern region. Tamang said that he offered prayers for the everlasting peace and tranquility in Sikkim, along with the welfare of his people. Meanwhile, Singh also took to his Twitter handle and said that as Northeast Indian states get closer with enhanced connectivity, they would continue to work together towards making Northeast the growth engine of the nation. The Meghalaya Tourism Department organized a workshop on Draft Tourism Policy 2022 in Shillong, with the expectation that the annual tourist footfall in the state will cross 15 lakh by 2024. The government is formulating the new tourism policy, which will boost up the sector. The new tourism policy has been designed in a manner that it will help create capacity and employment opportunities in the local economy and significantly contribute to the realization of this vision. It may be mentioned that with a decade past, tourism has evolved to be the mainstay of economic growth, but also suffered immensely from a pandemic. It was felt necessary to have a comprehensive relook of the existing policy and come up with a revamped tourism policy. Mizoram Rural Development Minister Lalruat Kima today inaugurated the 7th Cyrus Fair organized by the Mizoram State Rural Livelihood Mission. Applauding the aspirations and talents of the local artisans, the minister stated that the state government lays special emphasis to develop the self-help groups in the state. He further added that through the self-help groups, many women from the economically weak background have been able to sustain a livelihood through a regular source of income. The 7th Cyrus Fair has 77 self-help groups and food entrepreneurs showcasing their products. Meanwhile, Mizoram State Rural Livelihood Mission Chief Executive Officer Lalchand Dami reported that MZSRLM covers 11 districts and 26 RD blocks of the state. In the FIFA World Cup football, quarter-final matches will kick off today with Brazil taking on Croatia at the Education City Stadium in Qatar. The match will start at 8:30 p.m. Indian time. It may be mentioned that the 5-time football world champions entered the quarter-finals, beating Republic of Korea 4-1. Croatia progressed after defeating Japan 3-1 on the penalties after regulation time ended, with the scores 1-1. Meanwhile, in the other quarter-final matches, the action-packed last 8 stage will also see Argentina take on the Netherlands on the 10th of December at Lusail Iconic Stadium, Qatar at 12:30 a.m. Indian time. Meanwhile, in the women's cricket, the first T20 international of the 5-match series between India and Australia will be played at D.Y. Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai today. The match will start at 7 p.m. The second T20 will be played on Sunday at the same venue. The remaining 3 matches will be played at Brabant Stadium, Mumbai on 14th, 17th and 20th of this month. The series will prove to be a good warm-up for both sides ahead of next year's Women's T20 World Cup, set to be held in South Africa in February 2023. To end the news, the main points once again. Government scheme should ensure environment protection, says President Draupadi Murmu. Meghalaya receives Advocacy, Communication and Social Mobilization Award for TB control. Professionalism and service attitude mark a good physician, says Tripura Chief Minister, addresses annual dental conference. In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang attend Shanmasik Vishwa Shanti Mahayagya. And Brazil to take on Croatia and Argentina to clash with Netherlands in the FIFA World Cup football quarterfinals. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.